Alrighty guys, so I'm gonna zoom in so you got a shot of the voltage anyway. Maybe. We're sitting at 12.7 and I'm just gonna throw on some stuff from YouTube because why not? Pretty good. The last thing I remember watching was a Dr. Group video, and he was talking about Moringa, some kind of supplement, and I was kind of learning about that. So he basically said it's a really good plant. You could almost eat absolutely everything on the plant, including the stalk, leaves, everything. So kind of interesting. I'm gonna kind of go down in the list and find all that fun stuff and see what we end up with. And Dr. Group answers your health questions. No, I'm past that. Let's see. Lithium ion battery. Oh, there it is, Moringa. Leftist troll farm. Yeah, let's watch that. We'll see how that goes. But I'll have to cut the video off. But we're sitting at 12.7, guys. We'll take a walk. We'll take a walk. I gotta turn that volume down, obviously. But we're sitting at 12.99 or 13 volts, 4.77 amps. This guy is still going. Now that is extremely loud. Let's see what the battery's at. It's dropping. It's at 2 Celsius now, but 72% charge. Hey guys, so you know how it goes with me at the Off-Grid Tiny House. Everything's going well, and then every time I come over here there seems to be some kind of issue that comes up. Well, the trailer did not disappoint. Take a look at this. You guys, I am absolutely shocked. Take a look at this. You guys see that on the floor? Look at this. This is ice. Right here. See this? We have some type of leak going on somewhere. And I just noticed it messing around back here. See, look at this. That's ice. Now the ice only goes to here. If you guys can see my finger, that's it. That's all the water that's there. And there's some over here, and it's kind of around this area if I trace my finger. So the leak must have happened somewhere here. Here's some moisture there, right on the pipe. Guess what? That pipe may be split now, because there should be no... See, if I open this valve, I wonder what... See, there's got to be ice in there. So check this out. I'm going to open this valve, see if we get any water. Oh, the valve's probably frozen. So let's not do that. I think there's water in there. Water got into this area here somehow. So that's really bad. Really bad. Oh, there's the water. So as the tiny house heats up, it's going to melt all this. So I'm going to grab some towels, which I have, and we're going to put them over top to catch the water. And man, it's a wonderful time at the tiny house. Every time I show up, there's issues. And it all has to do with the fact that I need to be here full time. And I'm sure most of you would agree. So I'm trying to work there, guys. I got, like, if it literally, if it was not for my awesome Patreon members like Yupper and Pierre, Graham, and subscriber, and my past Patreon members who put in some support money, I wouldn't have got this far, guaranteed. So once I get a internet data plan, unlimited here, I'll be able to move in full time, keep giving you guys videos from here, do live streams from here, and then I should be good. But yeah, see, none of this stuff would happen if I was in here full time, because the tiny house would be a nice comfortable temperature every time you open the door. But of course not, right? Now there is ice in here as well. Look at this, the bottom of this tank. I'm just kind of investigating. Why is there, see, there's moisture right here on the rim. So this whole thing might be full of ice. Here it comes down from my, this might be all ice in here, guys. That is redonkulous. So as the tiny house heats up, I'm gonna hear melting and cracking and water, more water coming down. So, you know, it gets to the point where, do I want to come to the tiny house? Absolutely I do. But do we need all these other issues? Like every time I come here, it's something. It is absolutely something. So guess what this means, guys? That means my rain catchment system must be frozen. This pipe is solid with ice all the way to the top. And since it did that, any new moisture goes this way, down, and into my setup. F. So not good. So I'm just gonna keep it like that for now. And hopefully when the tiny house gets thawed out overnight, we can drain all this crap out of here. Hopefully. If I'm able to open that, I can put a little pan under my drain port over there, and that will get rid of that moisture, hopefully. So that little pan is actually down in here in the shower area. There we go. Isn't it awesome dealing with all this nonsense? I think so. I think it is. Oh, by the way, I turned this guy on, and he's helping knock some of the heat down off the ceiling onto the floor. The batteries are doing excellent, and I even hooked up a little heating element mat for the floor. Not that it's going to do much, but at least it's constantly on, and it's going to try to passively heat up the floor. It's going to take all day, but I'm sure the fireplaces will do a better job than that. So I'm going to get back to not getting angry at the trailer, because every time I come here, something happens. It's almost a guarantee now, right? So we'll see what happens. Once it's warmed up in here, I'm going to hear lots of cracking and stuff going on from the bathroom area, because that ice is going to start melting and splitting, and I got to get rid of that. Can't have that. I will not be here for a week and a few days, so I kind of got to get stuff taken care of now. So yeah, scary, guys, scary. So what I may do with that heating mat that I had showed you on the floor, I may wrap it around the interior exit pipe of the tiny house. That way, when I'm gone, it will kick on via either the turbine or the solar. And what that will do is Well, basically, it will heat up around that drain pipe and transfer the heat to that ice and hopefully melt that and keep that clear. So the water from my rain gutters gets the hell out of here and not comes inside. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Maybe try it anyway.